Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we will be reviewing the beast of the Mesozoic, Achillobator giganticus. I feel like this guy has been overlooked because it was released alongside the more popular Utahraptor. I have to admit, I really didn't think much of this Achillobator when it was first released, not because it was bad, well it was because I was more excited for the Utahraptor. But I'm glad I have this figure now. I got it off of eBay. There was a listing that had it for $85 and free shipping, and I was able to make an offer to bring it down to $78. So it was cheaper than if I were to buy it off of Creative Beast Studios' website. So let's take a quick look at the awesome packaging. So on the top, Beast of the Mesozoic, ages 15 plus. On the right, an amazing artwork that shows an Achillobator killing a, I think it's a Therizinosaur or an ornithomimid. Then we got the name of the dinosaur and the skeleton on the bottom left. On this side, Beast of the Mesozoic and name of Achillobator. Then on the back, some facts, some stats, a render of the figure, and the other dinosaurs from this wave. So we've got Chasmosaurus, Guanlong, Tarbosaurus, Utahraptor, and Zuniceratops. So let's waste no time and see what this new Dromaeosaur has to offer. Here's the Achillobator out of the box, and this guy looks absolutely fantastic. It basically has all of the awesome features that the Utahraptor have, with the exception of a few characteristics, which I'll get on later in the review. And I think that this is very fitting to review for the Halloween season, mainly due to the reddish scales and the black feathers, which makes it resemble a vulture, and vultures are often associated with Halloween. Like with any BOTM theropod, you do get a few accessories. The first one is the awesome collector's card, which features the same pictures and information that you saw in the box. And then we have the foot pieces, which are about to be raised off the ground, and they both have movable toe claws. And then we have two clear stands. This one works much better. This one is really not that effective unless the figure is standing right on top of the base. Now let's do some quick measurements. From head to tail, this dinosaur is about 15 inches long and about 4 1/4 inches tall in this neutral stance. So Achillobator was estimated to be around 16 to 20 feet in length, so this would be in the 113 to the 116 scale range. First, let's go over the detailing. Now this Achillobator shares the same exact body sculpt as the Utahraptor. Now the differences lie in the head and the neck. The skull is similar in shape to the Utahraptor's, but is completely devoid of feathers. You can see how leathery and baggy the scales look. And then, at the base of the neck, there's also a mane-like structure, which makes it resemble a vulture, as I've already said earlier. And this piece doesn't only stay at the base, you can actually move it around the neck. Of course, it can't be completely removed. And it's made out of a soft, rubbery material. Now let's open up the jaw to look at the detailing inside. The teeth are individually sculpted, and then we have the tongue sticking out. Moving down, this Achillobator still has that exquisite feathery detailing. There's the smoother feathers on the torso area, and then the more crispier ones on the arms and on the legs. I really love the way the arms are sculpted. You can see each individually sculpted feather, and then we've got those long figures with those intimidating looking claws. Moving down the beefy legs. Now the scales on the feet and on the ankles, there's more pebbly texture than on the head. And of course, the signature toe claw. Then moving down the tail. I think the tail feathers are some of the best detailing on this figure. You can see that there's 3 layers of feathers. This figure has 23 points of articulation. We've got the head, the jaw. In order to fully open the jaw, you have to move the head up like this. And then we got the 2 joints in the neck. Let me move the mane so you can see the second one. And then we have both of the arms, which are on a ball joint. And these arm joints feel much more fluid than the Utahraptor's. You can see how far up they can go. For the Utahraptor, it only goes about up to here, whereas the Achillobator goes up to here. I tried moving the Utahraptor's arm more up, but I don't want to force it. Then we've got the elbow joint. Then the wrists. The torso can move up and down, as well as side to side. The thighs. The knees. At the ankles. The feet. The toe claws. And the 2 joints in the tail. And like with most BOTM dinosaurs, the tail does have a bendy wire in it, which allows for more posability. The color scheme consists of black feathers with a lot of white dry brushing, and then reddish orange for the head, the hands, and the feet. There's also plenty of black dry brushing on the head, as well as gray for the snout. Some people may not find this coloration appealing, but I still really like it, especially with how well the black feathers contrasts with the lighter skin tones. Starting off with our comparisons, let's bring in the Achillobator's wave mate, the Utahraptor, which is currently my favorite BOTM dinosaur, but this guy is definitely in my top 5. Now, due to the featherless head and the coloration, the Achillobator basically looks like an evil version of the Utahraptor. Let's bring in some other beasts of the Mesozoic dinosaurs. So we have the amazing little Guanlong, and then we have the equally awesome Electrosaurus. Now, these two could have potentially coexisted in the Bayan Shirei formation if the Tyrannosaur remains discovered there actually belonged to Electrosaurus. Here we have the beautiful Bistae and the awesome Albertosaurus. Let's bring in one more Tyrannosaur, which is of course T-Rex itself. Lastly, for Beasts of the Mesozoic figures, here is the Sinoceratops. Here we have 3 Safari Ltd dromaeosaurs, the Velociraptor, the Deinonychus, and the Utahraptor. I am super excited for their upcoming Austroraptor. And if Safari were to make another feathered dromaeosaur, I can see it being Achillobator. Here we have 2 Mattel Hammond Collection figures, the Jurassic Park 3 Alan Grant, and the Dominion Pyroraptor. For this Pyroraptor, the elbow joint is so small, and the arm doesn't even move fluidly. This would definitely break easily. Unlike this Achillobator, the elbow is connected by a large circular joint, so this definitely isn't going to break easily. Last but not least, we have the Collectaxiphacinus and Minixiphacinus. Well, there you have it, everyone. That was my review on the Beast of the Mesozoic, Achillobator giganticus. This is a spectacular action figure. Like with most Beasts of the Mesozoic theropods, it has amazing detailing, nice posability, and scientific accuracy. Basically, every good thing I said about the Utahraptor applies to this as well. So I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. To my knowledge, this is the only Achillobator figure on the market. If you want one for yourself, you can buy it off of Creative Beast Studios' website. I'll leave a link down below in the description. If you enjoyed this review, leave a comment down below, like and subscribe. It really supports my channel. And I will see you all in the next video.